Okay, so today we'll discuss about data management. Yeah. Okay. So today our concept is like data management, how we deal data in the real time. So large volume of data because we already have metadata, right? We already have applications, objects, fields, validation, some process automations are there. So many things are there which is applicable to our project. Now let us see how we can handle uh, you know uh, large volume of data inside a Salesforce. Let us say here, if you observe, this is a contacts tab. So when I click on contacts tab, so when I click on the contacts tab, here I can see a new button. Just click on the new button. Okay, I'm just trying to fill some details, right? Okay, I just trying to fill some details. What is his last name, address, email ID, reference you field, drop down value, whatever it may be. Okay, I'm filling some fields and clicking on the save button. Then record is going to be created. Okay, when record is going to be created, there are backend stuff so many running. Okay, we'll discuss that one later. What are the backend stuff running, how to debug all these things, how to do troubleshoot. We'll discuss that one later. But today our primary concern is like, I just created a record in the contact. It's a single record. But in a real time, we want to deal with a large volume of data. At a time, we have to insert multiple records, right? So how you can deal that one? We'll see. So let us say, for example, in data management, if you consider here, so I can insert, clicking on the new and clicking on the save button comes under as a insert. So choosing the existing record with the record ID and clicking on the edit button, and you can modify something else. So you can modify something else here. Okay, clicking on the save, it comes under as an update operation. So you updated this value, right? So here you can see the delete button. Just click on the delete button and the record is going to be deleted, right? So now deleted record will be available in the recycle bin. This is what the things we know. So that means we can perform insert, we can perform update, we can perform delete. So we can call it as a DML operations. There is another option called as upsert. Upsert. It is a combination of update plus insert. So in update, it covers UP, covers cert, right? So it's a combination. That means at a time it can do insert and update. If a record founds, it will do update. If record is not found, it will do freshly insert a record. So that comes under as a upsert. Okay. So these are the operations what you can perform in the data management. Generally, people says that okay, import and export, import and export. Just give me a second, yes. Okay, yeah, where we are? Yeah. So, data management, we have insert, update, upsert, and delete. And we have generally like import and export. So, generally, people think differently. Import means, okay, we will import data into the Salesforce. Okay, let's say for example, so let us say for example, I have a data. Okay, and if you consider this is a database, this is a database, this is a data. Okay, you are importing data to the Salesforce database. Salesforce data. This is called as import operation. Okay, import operation. That means you're loading data. You're loading data to the Salesforce. Comes under as import. Export means data is already available here. Data is already available here. Okay, you're extracting out. You're extracting out. That comes under as export. So think from the Salesforce perspective of point. Okay, generally we can call it as a download data. Okay, importing the data, downloading the data. That means importing and exporting the data. Okay, so if a data is exported from the Salesforce, that comes under as download. That means you can download. Import means you're committing data into the database. So here, if you consider, all this comes under as import operations. Okay, export is a separately we will discuss. Okay, and there are some other options also there, like mass transfer. Mass transfer means let us consider, if I open a record, who is the owner of this one? Srikant. Okay, I want to change the owner of all my opportunities based on some certain conditions. Like I have millions of opportunities out there. Okay, I want to change their owner record directly. Okay, so now my agents are clicking on this change button and they're changing it and clicking on the save. I want to do some mass transfer of this ownership. So in this case, I will come and use this mass transfer option. Okay, so we'll discuss all these things here. But majorly, when you're working on data management, you have to be focused only one thing. I'm doing a data bulk load here. Okay, so two options are available in the data management. Two options. The first option is import wizard, and the second option is Apex data loader. So these are the two options what we are having. Okay, import wizard and Apex data loader. So we will discuss these two tools. We are going to be discuss about these two tools, and we are going to perform these operations. Clear? So in a real time, we will use import wizard and Apex data loader, and we are already using the workbench. Okay, we are already using the workbench, but we will see this one today. Let us see. So I'll create a folder here and make it as a data management. Okay. See, you have to prepare a file, because if I open this one, click on setup, scroll down in data management. Here you can see the data import wizard. Just click on that. Okay, how I gone here? Just click on setup. Here you can see data management. Click on this. Come here, click on the data import wizard. Okay, that's very simple, right? So here there is a wizard launch. You just click on this. Okay, I'll make some points. I'll make a note of some points about import wizard, because this is the most asked interview question. What could be the difference between import wizard and Apex data loader? First point. This import visa is an app. It's a lightning app. Okay. Okay. It's a lightning app. Browser based lightning app. That's what I came to know. So let me make a note. It is an browser based lightning app. This is the app name. Okay, data importer.app. Okay, that's what I came to know. Only 3 steps: choose your data, edit mapping, start importing. And when I came and observe here, import your data into the Salesforce. That means you're not extracting, you're importing the data. That means it supports only import operations. We'll discuss this one later. You can import up to 50,000 records at a time. Any records? 50,000 records. 50,000 records means is more than enough. Okay, but I have more than of 50,000 records. What should I do? If you are using an import visa, you have to split that file. I repeat one more time. Most asked interview question. You can import up to 50,000 records at a time. Not more than that. If I want to do more than that, you have to split the sheet. Okay, then you have to import 2 times. 2 times or 3 times. It depends upon your capacity. Then why it supports only 50,000 records? The reason it supports only 50,000 records is it's a browser. It's a browser based. Browser do not have that much of capacity. Okay, it won't hold the the file more than of 5 MB or something else. So it's a browser based, right? So browser will have some limitations. So software, you don't have such kind of limitations. So browser, right? You have a limitation, so that's why. So Salesforce limited to the 50,000 records. Okay. So this is one of the important point you have to make a note. By using import visa, you can import up to 50,000 records at a time, not more than a 50,000. Okay. The reason is because it's a browser based. Browser do not have that much of capacity to hold a file. What kind of data you are importing? That means these are the standard objects and these are the custom objects. So we have standard objects like accounts, contacts, opportunities, leads, campaigns, right? So many things are there. Cases are there. So many standard objects are there. What we came to know. But if you observe here, it supports only few standard objects. See, standard objects. Your import wizard is supporting only few standard objects. Only accounts and contacts, leads, solutions, and campaign members. Various cases, various opportunity. They are not supported by your import wizard. Make a note of this one. So if anyone asks you, boss, I have only 100 files. I have only 100 records where I want to be imported into the opportunity object. Can I do with import visa? So people will be tempted, like we have only 100 records, right? We can easily do with import visa. Okay, but you have to think about whether object is suitable by import visa or not. So opportunities are not supported, cases are not supported. Okay, so the reason why they are not supported is because of complexity relationships. Okay, because of complexity relationships, those are not supportable for you. Okay, so when you choose your object, see, for all custom objects it will support. So these are the custom objects where we have been created, and all these are nothing but supported for us. So I can make a note here. It supports only few standard objects. It supports only few standard objects like accounts and contacts, leads, solutions, campaign members. And also it supports all custom objects. Now, when I come here, choose any one of the object. What do you want to do? You can add a new record. You can update the existing record. You can add and update the existing record. That means insert operation, update operation, upset operation. Where is delete operation? Delete operation is not there. Where is extraction? Extractions are not there. So that's the reason. That means you're doing only import. That's the reason you got a name as a data importer. Import wizard. Okay, import means only insert, update, and upset. Okay, so that means it supports only few operations like insert, update, upset. So all these are my observations. Okay, so when I choose a new record, okay, it's showing some certain options. We'll come to know all these options. Okay, so when you choose a new record, now it is asking what is your data located. That means drag your CSV file. That means it supports CSV files. CSV file means comma separated values. I'll tell you how to create those files. Come here. There are two ways are there. You can create CSV files in two ways. Generally, people knows it's a common thing. Even in our colleges also, we have created so many CSV files, right? So come here, new, choose your Excel sheet. Okay. Firstly, I would like to tell you how to create a CSV file. Then I'll tell you why Salesforce is supported for a CSV files. Okay. So I just created some Excel sheet. Let me open this. But I cannot use this one. Online session product. I don't have login. Just give me a second, yeah. Okay, I'll log into my account and I'll come back. Stay in line. So I brought the license. Okay. No worries. See now I can able to edit my Excel sheet. Right, coming back. Okay. So our import wizard is expecting a CSV file. I would like to create a CSV file. There are two ways are there to create a CSV file. So first you can create a Excel sheet. You can give some details like last name, first name, phone number, email, whatever it may be. Okay, just give some details. So you can give some details like this. Okay. I just extracted 25 records. Okay. These are the details what I have been created, right? Just save this one. Control S. It is saved. Okay. You can also do like this. It is an option here. Yeah. So save as in this PC. I'm going to this folder, right? So I'm changing the type. Here you can see CSV format. I'm changing the type CSV format. Okay. I'll give it this one as contact insert file. Okay. Contact insert file and clicking on the save. So it saved successfully. So come back. Observe the both files here. Okay. Observe the both files. So here we are having 25 records, almost like 26 rows of data is there. Okay. Refresh this screen. See, just open this one. Okay. I will delete all this data from Excel sheet. Right? Save this one. Save. Close the both files. Both files have been closed. I refreshed it. If you observe, there are 26 rows are there in this file and nothing is available in this file. If you see the size of that one, Excel sheet is still showing like 9 KB and CSV file is still showing as a 1 KB. That means CSV is very lightweighted. You can see image like this. This is very lightweighted. Okay. This is heavy. This is lightweighted. So that's the reason. That's the reason all browsers, not only the Salesforce. Okay. So, they accept the CSV file. This is the way how you can create a CSV file. There is another way also is that just click on this one, click on this text, open this notepad. Okay, you can write it last name, comma, first name, comma, email, comma, phone. See, save this one, Control S. See, I just separated a word with a comma, right? A word with a comma. So now come here, click on save as. Okay. So here I'm making contact file dot CSV. So I'm just giving in the format of CSV. Okay. I'm just giving in the format of CSV, click on save. Now come and observe. See, a file has been created. It is also a 1 KB. Let's open this one. See this, every value has been separated with a comma, right? It becomes as a columns now. So this is the way how you can create your CSV files. Now I have a CSV file. When I open this CSV file, here I can see a data. Okay, let me give 10 numbers. So I just given these details, okay, for you. Okay, now let's save this one. Okay, I have how many records are there? Like 25 rows are there. I mean, 25 rows are there, and these 4 are the columns. Now I would like to insert this data, right? Come here, right? Choose your CSV file here. Choose DM all files. This is your file. Choose your file. Click on next. Now you are on the field mapping. See, Salesforce automatically recognizes and it map the fields. Okay, here phone number has been mismapped because the reason is it is system is confused, because account is also having a phone number, contact is also having a phone number, which one should I choose? So that's why it's confused and showing a warning for me. Now you click on this change, you can remove customer phone number. We are going to be upload only the contact, right? So choose this one. Okay, click on map. See, sample, it is showing the preview for you. Okay, click on next. Now you are at the end. So 4 fields has been mapped, and this is the file, and you are performing a new operations, and you are dealing with the contacts starting port. Click OK. Now data will be loaded. Okay, here you can see the log files and every transaction. Okay, your operation is insert. Okay, 100% progress, 25 records processed, 0 records got failed. Okay, here you can see the result. Just click on this, it will be downloaded. It downloads in some other format. What you will do, just rename it to .csv, enter. You will get a result file. Open this one. See, this is a log file for you. So these are the contact records what are got inserted. When it is inserted, when you committed, you got the record ID, right? These are all the record IDs, and you got the success and status is success and errors are nothing, and you have been updated, you have been inserted a new records. That's why you got this point. And now let's come back and do the unit testing, whether data is available or not. Click on contacts. So today contacts. See, these are the contacts what are inserted today, 25 contacts, right? So it's a very simplest thing. No need to put your brains, right? What are the options are available? Simply click on that and get loaded. Earlier, I have been inserted only one record, but now I have been inserted a large volume of data. Okay, even I can do the update operations. How you will do the update operation here? You're choosing the existing record. You're choosing the existing. This is the existing record you will choose and click on edit and making something information, right? Let's say if I go with an account name, I'll choose one of the account and clicking on the save, right? So this is the way how I do. So now let me choose the existing records. Let me create an update file. Come here, Control V. I just copied this file and renaming this to the contact update file. Open this file. Clear all this data. I don't want all this data. Clear. So to update a record, mandatorily we need an ID. Okay. So what you are trying to update? If I open any one of the contact, I will try to update the department. So I'll come here and I copy that name and I'll place it here. Right. At the same time, I would like to update the birth date. Right. At the same time, I want to update this account name. Right. Do I have the IDs? Yes. Earlier I got a log files, right? All these data I'm going to be update. So come here, copy this stuff. So all these 25 contacts what are inserted, and I'm going to be update all those things. Okay. And it is asking the department. I'm just give the department as CRM. Asking for date of birth. Okay. So I'll give like 2020 hyphen 10 hyphen 10, whatever it may be. Okay. Let me check the format because this is not the format what it accepts. So year, month, date. Right? Done. Now it is asking for account name. Okay. See, when you're loading a reference to fields, understand this one. When you're loading a reference to fields, from the front end, you will have the name, no problem. But when you're dealing with the back end, you have to deal with the IDs of this account. Let's open that account. This is that account, right? This account is already having 4 contacts. And this account is having this ID, right? Copy this ID. So now you deal with the account IDs because the backend, when you're loading data means that it comes from the backend actually. So backend making a reference to fields always deals with the record IDs. I'm not giving the record name. I'm just giving the record ID, 18-digit or 15-digit record ID. Okay. Let me try to save this file. The file has been saved. Close this. Now the file is available for me. So open this one. So earlier, I just clicked on like this, right? Click on setup, going to the data management. Here it is. Clicking on import vchart, launching the screen like this, right? There is another alternative way is also there. Let's go back. Go to the lightning experience. Let me see how you can deal with the lightning experience. I just open the lightning experience. Choose your object. My object is nothing but contact, right? I choose contact. Okay. Here you can see the import button. On the contact tab itself, you can see the import button. Just click on it. Now you directly navigated to that import feature. That is the add-on beauty in the lightning experience, right? So now you choose your object. So now you're trying to do the update. Now you're going to match your contact through its salesforce.com ID. Okay, earlier I never used this option. Now identifying the contact through its salesforce.com ID. So if you want to follow up any rules, workflow rules, anything else, you can select these options. So I don't have anything on the contact. So now you choose your CSV. So contact update file. See, all these things are mapped. But here Salesforce system has been confused because ID is related to the contact and account. Just change it here. Remove the account ID. We are going to use only the contact stuff. Start import. See, 100%. Record processed 1. Okay. Fail 0. Let me reload this one. Why record processed 1? Rename this one. Only one record, nothing is there. Just give me a second. Let me open my file. Save it, Control S. Come back again. Contact. I'm on contacts. Import. Or else leave this one. We cannot leave it. Oh, come back. There is a mistake. See this. It's a wrong field. It's a wrong field. We have to give the account ID. Okay, contact account ID. Right? So that's the wrong field mapping has been done. That's why the file is not uploaded. Okay. Now just come back. See, 25 records got processed 100%. Okay, the operation is update. View result. Because you cannot open that one. You have to convert that into the CSV format, then only you can see it. See, created false. Created false means all are updated, but success is true, and there are no any errors came into the picture. So now going back, either it could be a classic or a lightning experience. There are different views are there you can deal. Just click on it. So come here, today contacts. See, for all contacts, this account name has been updated. See, birth date has been updated, department has been updated, right? So this is the way how you do the update operation. And there is another operation called as upsert. Let's see how you can do upsert. Control C, Control V. Upsert file. Open this one. So I will do upsert, but removing these options. Okay, removing these options. So see how I'll do upsert. I'll give the last name, right? Giving last name as test 1, 2, 3. Right? So from right, see this. For couple of records, I'm just giving for couple of records. That means for 9 records, I want to do upsert. I mean, I want to do update, and rest of the records, like almost like how many? 16 records are going to be inside. 11 records are going to be updated. Both are doing in the same transaction. Save it. Both will do in the same transaction. Come here. Click on setup. Choose data management. Click on import wizard. Sorry. See here you can see the transactions, the previous transactions history. Now I'm choosing this one. Okay. Match contacts through its ID. Okay. Come here. Upset file, choose this one. Click on next. Still here it is confused. Okay, it is going for column 3. Give me a second here. There is an empty space is there, so that's why it is asking for column 3. Delete. Clear content. Delete. Okay. Save it. Close. Come from the beginning again. Cancel this operation. Okay. Here it is confused. System has been confused. It is taking this account ID. Don't take that. Take only the contacts ID. Okay. For a couple of records are having the IDs. For a couple of records not have the IDs. So at a time it can do insert and update. Click on next. See 25 records, 100 records are processed. The operation is an upset. Come here, view the result now. Right here I can see created are false. Couple of the created records got true. Right, that means false means updated, created true means inserted. So all these we got the IDs as well. Now you come here and check it on the contacts list view. See for couple of contacts, test 1, 2, 3. So total 42 contacts are there. Right, these are the contacts are updated. These are the contacts are newly inserted. For newly inserted, you don't have the account, you don't have phone number, you don't have the email. For updated one, we'll have these things. So that means I can do bulk operations at a time. Okay, so that is the beauty in the Salesforce. So today I just introduced the import wizard. By using of import wizard, you can insert the data, update the data, and upset the data. But for deleting and exporting and all these things, we'll see tomorrow. So meanwhile, what you will do, just come here, click on setup. In the domain, in the data management, here you can see the data loader. Click on this option. Right? You follow these guidelines. So download data loader for Windows. Click on this option. Okay. So data loader will be downloaded and follow this Windows installation. If you're using a Mac, follow these options. If you're using a Mac, follow these instructions. If you're using Windows, follow these instructions. Okay. So they give it instructions. So you have to install this software. You have to install this software. Okay. Try to follow these options and try to install this. To access the data loader in your Salesforce, you need a Julu. Okay, Open JDK. It's a Java related stuff. It is mandatory. Okay, so if you want that one, you just click on this option. You'll go here and you can download that one as well. Okay. So these are important for us here. You just try to download this, follow the instructions here, whatever you are having. Okay.
Now, how about dealing with an object have multiple record types?
What is it?
An object has multiple record types. Loading that.
Object has multiple records. Here there is an option. So you can load one record type at a time. Come here, data management. Import wizard. Launch this one. Choose your object. Choose your record type. So these are the two record types where I am having for an account, right? So if I go for a lead, so these are the three record types where I'm having for a lead. You choose this one and try to upload it. Okay. If you forgot this option to give it, okay, it will take the by default one. Default one is a retail lead. Okay. If you forgot to give any record type name, by default it took as a default one, because in profiles we have given a default record type as well. Okay. Here you can choose your own record type.
Can we bypass the required fields through data loaders loading?
No, you cannot. Cannot bypass. If it is a layout specific and you are choosing a record type, then obviously it will ask for a required. Okay. And even required fields are made from the metadata level, right? So those are all are required for you. Okay. Even if there are validation rules, it will be fine. If you miss it, anything, it follows all the saving operations here. Okay. What are the rules are behind that save operations? All those will be applicable even for the data loader. So this is a data loader with this. Okay. So, but I need Java for this. I don't have Java. I will install this tonight. Okay. Okay. I'll install this tonight. So people, please try to follow these instructions, whatever they given here. Okay. So still, if you are unable to install that one, or if you are unable to make a set a path for that, okay, please let me know. Okay, I will show it to you. So that's it for today. I'll upload this video. Go through this one more time and make it here. Okay. Tomorrow we are going to be work on data loader. Okay. So before starting that, the installation must be happened in your systems. Okay. Follow the rules and guidelines here, whatever it is there. How you can find it? Just click on setup, scroll down, data management, click on data loader. Here you can see the options. You just read all these options. You'll came to know. Okay. Thank you guys.